I dare you.
Damn, son.
Well, howdy hey, my snarky friends, and welcome back to another snarky reaction. I'm your inconsistent host, Snarky Priest, and holy duck and cover, I'm really at a loss for words. Our dainty diabetic is leaking her ass off in what seems to be a really safe neighborhood during a 5-hour blackout.
Maybe I was that a gunshot?
Yeah.
Why?
Oh, my bad decisions. Jesus, call my mom. Are you fucking kidding me? Your electricity goes out for 5 hours at a time, and per your words, there are rabid dogs running around in packs just outside your open window.
Frick. Stray dogs? You guys don't even know. Cleo? Alice.
Rabies.
They have rabies. They live in packs and they fight each other.
Nope, no, not a fucking chance. I would rather be completely alone without a single person in sight, safe and sound in my cozy Canadian shithole, than living in those conditions. And thankfully, I don't have to. However, millions of people in Syria do, and this bitch keeps calling it roughing it.
It's not a life for everyone, that's for sure. I get that.
It's a tough life here.
It's a very tough life. But so what? I have to rough it for a while, honestly. Like, you know?
Alrighty, I know this frickin' video took longer than expected, and that's because I sat back, kept track, and percolated over this insane Syrian arc. I watched the content being shared, and I gotta tell ya, I'm a fan. I'm loving this for her the most because she's out here hating life to the fucking max while hiding behind unbrushed grins.
Every day, it's like, we plan to start the day a certain way. It goes left, always. So, I don't know, but, and I can't find my toothbrush. I gotta find that today. I lost it yesterday. Yesterday morning, I was like, Soda, hurry up, we're going. I'm like, I can't leave without brushing my teeth. Ugh.
My God, the stench coming off those fangs must be wretched, and to be fair, no one deserves to smell it more than Sally. And I must say that overall, I think this season is gonna be the best one yet. Bad breath, unwashed folds, and sweaty swamp ass will set the mood. Lack of fast food coupled with little to no comforts of the Western world, and we've got ourselves a real live Hunger Games. And, not to load the bet, my money's on Fatness eating her unfaithful roommate, Cheater McBark, and may the odds forever be in Julia's favor. Alrighty, Roo, and a blackout Beeze for two before we break down all the reasons why our Canadian cougar is the dumbest dumb that ever dumbed in Stupidville. If you like today's video, hit that thumbs up button and consider subscribing to my channel. Also, remember to hit that bell notification so you can be a part of all the fun fuckery and snarky good times we're going to have. Now, quick disclaimer, this video will be out of order. Why? Because time is short and my boredom is real. I like to only focus on the really good bits and leave the ass scratching and hand sniffing content to Cutie. Okay, so if you had told me Season 5 was gonna be in Syria, I would have called you crazy. I would have laughed in your face and told you all the ways it wouldn't happen. And welp, joke's on me, because here we are, and man, I was shocked. The way she casually dismissed her government's red label warning is beyond my comprehension, especially when you consider she did little to no research on Syria outside of a few rose-colored travel vlogs. And, to make things more absurd, she allegedly entered the country through questionable means and without registering with her government. Plus, word on the street is Sally cut a deal with a back alley taxi driver slash part-time part-time immigration specialist to smuggle his uninvited, unwelcomed wife across the border. I heard he traded 2 goats and a mule for his Canadian bag of fat, and something tells me getting out won't be so easy.
I do regret that about like Kuwait, but like, yeah. No, we're not kicked out. Be sure to update registration of Canadian abroad. Oh yeah, I forgot to do that. Yeah, there's no Canadian embassy or consulate here.
Yeah, there is.
Oh, there is?
Yeah.
Oh.
My, isn't that comforting? Moving to a country that doesn't have an open and active embassy to help you get home if things go sideways? Fucking amazing. I didn't think a person could be that dumb, but here we are, and there she sits with an imbecile for a husband. Hey there, Sally. How about you do a little research before telling us what is and is not open? I think we've proven more than a few times we know more than you and her combined on almost every topic and or subject. Plus, interesting takeaway for your self-awareness, we're not the ones who got kicked out of Kuwait. Now are we? Nope. No, that was you two fat brain fumble farts. You two Muppet lickers got kicked out of one of the world's wealthiest countries and landed in a country with a 90% poverty rate, which is almost as unbelievable as her doing this in a place that, in case you missed it or didn't hear me the first time, has a 90% poverty rate.
Babe, these are about maybe 35 USD.
This is 35 USD. So if you want to buy something for 35 USD, here you go.
For fuck's sake, this uninvited world-traveling ball and chain is really clueless about the world she traveled to. Hey cutie, you waving around half a month's wages for the average Syrian is so braggadocious it makes me grumpy. You have no idea what the wrong kind of person might do with that kind of temptation. And yes, I know you think you're above such petty things as robberies and kidnappings, and while I can assure you, kidnapping is not high on the list, robbery sure as fuck is. And hey, I know what some of you are thinking, but Snarky, they could foopanap her and hold her for ransom, and nope, no, not a fucking chance. And let me tell you why. There's nobody in her life that cares that much or wants her back that badly, and you can't change my mind. Everyone she's ever known has easily said goodbye without any fucks given. Example, when she left for Kuwait to marry a man she didn't know, her family could not be bothered. Her mother could not muster up a plane ride to watch her firstborn daughter get married. When she told her family she was going to Syria, a level 4 do not fucking go country, they said, and she quotes,
I don't think that, it's how people think. My family was worried, but they know me, and they know that they say basically that I just do whatever makes me happy, and that's true,
Her family has dismissed her as the troubled one that could not be more apparent. Now moving on to her unfaithful Prince Charmin, every time she's ever had to leave Kuwait to border hop, Sally gleefully dropped her off at the airport. Sure, there was some over-rehearsed lackluster scenes to sell the sadness, but I, like most, weren't buying it. But hey, you don't have to take my word for it.
I'm so gonna miss you.
Oh, me too, babe. Are you excited for the travel?
No.
Why
I'm
not?
gonna miss you.
Okay.
Ooh, Raisin Cane.
So this is goodbye for now, babe. I gonna miss you a lot. I heard goodbyes. Hello guys, so now we are heading for the Kuwait International Airport.
I'm gonna miss you, babe.
Oh my god, I heard goodbyes.
Me too.
Okay baby, relax. You are going now to Dubai.
I can confidently say that outside of her family, she has no friends, and her Beezers could never raise enough money to make the kidnapping effort worth it. And I will confidently speak for the entire rest of the planet when I say we will also not be paying. Lastly, and quite possibly the most important piece of this what-if scenario, is foodpanapping plans require logistics, and logistics often require logic, and logically speaking, forklifts and or certifications would be needed. And guess what's hard to come by in a war-torn country? exactly that. Now, am I saying that kidnapping won't take place? No, not at all. I'm simply stating that without an ice cream truck and bear spray, she's not going down easily. So, the easiest and most logical workaround would be to yoink Sir Scrawny Arms off his delivery bike and ransom his hairy ass back to Cutie. And listen, I'm not promoting, encouraging, or celebrating that scenario. I'm just laying out the math because listen here, kiddos, if I were the degenerate husband of a garbage human who got yeeted out of a perfectly good, super cushy country full of my family and friends and functioning infrastructure thanks to my recently acquired coffin-dodging wife's inability to turn off a live stream, yeah, I'd be plotting a financial downfall too. And hey, it could work. Maybe they just keep him and send her weekly updates for money. They, of course, would cut him in on the scam because naturally whoever makes the plan gets a cut. And since he'll be working again, he'll have money to live on his own in style while she gets deported back to Canada because she lied to her government about where she's been. She'll be placed on a restricted travel list, effectively keeping her at bay while Sally moves on. It's what they call a win-win situation. She'll pay to talk to him and he'll use the money to fix up his family home for his new family. Hell, Sally could have her living in her Funkle Daddy's basement, unable to afford basic things like poutine and Depends. Now, if that scenario wasn't dark and twisted enough, imagine doing all of this for a dude that didn't even want you to come.
Get off or something?
5 minutes supposed to be the electric come.
Did Salah ask you to come? No. Hey, Vanessa.
I asked her to not come for her safety and for the rough life and tough conditions.
Anyway, I should maybe have given him more time. I didn't have time. I had to leave before like the first of the month. I didn't want to.
I told her give me 1 month at least to set everything up. I didn't have friggin' time.
Hey, Nina. We're together now.
Oh, the embarrassment. The juicy, delicious embarrassment of it all. The sheer look of defeat on her face as she tries to think of anything she could say to save this runaway horse. But nope. Cal's out of the bag now. Sally isn't playing nice anymore. He's in hell and he doesn't care to pretend otherwise. And hey, I don't fucking blame him. I mean, sure, he ruined his own life by even meeting her, and all of this is on him. He knows he fucked up. We know he fucked up. He knows that we know that he knows he fucked up. Hey, I truly believe he is unable to bear the nut-crushing realization that this bitch ruined his life. She got him kicked out of his native land because he wasn't man enough to control her mouth. And to be honest, that makes all of this more hilarious. He can't even hide from her in Syria. He let her wobble around Kuwait like an asshole, shitting on his way of life. He could have been the strong, in-control man that he pretends to be, publicly putting his foot down, but no, instead he tucked tail. He turned a blind eye to her behaviors and let her run her mouth on food and lies, and did nothing but set livestream goals. He is more to blame in his situation than anyone else. Had he chosen himself over anime sucks super chats, he wouldn't be sweating his tiny nuts off in Syria. He'd be covers deep in his AC apartment in Kuwait, playing Crazy Frog for the 15th millionth time, causing global shifts in the world's unhappiness levels. He'd be gaming with his friends on stable internet and smoking shisha with his Red Room buddies. The fact that she keeps trying to say that they are there by choice is beyond me. We all know he's not there by choice, and that's because of this statement right here.
Because, you know, I don't like the idea of having to travel, honestly. Salah too. Salah would, I think, harder for him to go to Thailand. When he had his Kuwait residency, it was easier.
Well, butter my butt and call me curious. Did this bitch just admit that she not only ran her husband out of Kuwait, she stole his Kuwaiti passport due to her bad behaviors? Guys, if that's true, that's wild. He had a hard enough time traveling as a Kuwait passport holding expat. Now he's a Syrian passport holder who lost his Kuwait citizenship, and that means his ass isn't going anywhere. I bet his father is fucking livid. I mean, who wouldn't be? Imagine working your ass off to get your kid to a safe country where they could grow and thrive, only for him to boomerang himself back to hell because his loudmouth wasta waste of time couldn't stop running her fucking mouth online. Yeah, I'd be fuming too. Alrighty, snarking right along, we get to this next asshole moment that truly ruins the mood. May I present a foot-in-mouth production starring Cornwall's finest telling us how affordable it is to live in Syria.
Yeah, KFG had Wi-Fi. And AC. And it's super cheap. I'm like, let's just come here every day just to smoke shisha and have coffee. Like, oh man, it's even too much for Salah. Like, so if we ever go to Damascus, we are gonna take a taxi because it's so cheap. Power, like whatever. I can live without a fridge, whatever. Food is really cheap here, you know. Yo, you can get like a falafel this big, full of salad and a few potatoes, like fried potatoes. I think it was like 60 cents or something. It's like super cheap. It's the food is just like amazing. You can buy places really cheap, like for really cheap here. No, I'm on my best behavior, okay?
The healthcare here, babe, is the best.
Yes, I know, Buzzball. The healthcare? Probably cheap too, eh?
Yes, affordable.
Affordable, yeah, not cheap, but affordable. It's really cheap to eat here too. We could pay someone to cook us home cooked meals. Yeah, apartments here are like $200-300 US a month, so the way of life is really affordable, you know?
You snotty fucking twat. Their idea of affordable and your idea of affordable are two very different things. Also, I don't know why you think men with weapons are cool and nice, but let me let you in on a little well-known secret. There is a very, very fine line between protection and oppression, especially in a country that lacks infrastructure and regulated laws. Remember, you are not in Canada anymore, Horothy, and this is not a relaxing vacation. Whether or not you stay in Syria is irrelevant at this point because thanks to you being a raging cunt in his home country, Sally is stuck there forever with limited places he can go, and you're making fun of him for complaining?
Because Salah was trying to use it. It's his fault. The battery was depleted. I'm telling on you exposed me for complaining. Now I'm exposing you.
Girl, you are so fucking lucky he just wants your money because damn, in Syria you have very little rights. Maybe you should stop being such a cunt to him and for once think about what you've done to deserve his annoyance, or don't. Hey, I don't care because I'm locked, loaded, and disco coded. It's season 5, staying alive, and honey, I got zero plans to chill because you've been doing long ass live streams and there is so much questionable content to snark over. These last 7-ish live streams are going to be at least 4 full episodes for me. However, that's it for this one. I'm working on a few videos, but of course I'm super lame and can't be bothered to be consistent. I will, however, try and get them out in a reasonable time, but we all know I can't be trusted with upload schedules. As always, thanks for watching. Stay snarky. Hey, Moodles McDipshit, how can you possibly think this was a good idea? Seriously, you always say we're the morons, but I genuinely don't get it. People are begging to be smuggled out of Syria as we speak so they can go live a better life. And here you are, chunking up the deuces to your land of free speech and stable food supplies to live in their nightmare. How politically tone deaf of you. And yes, I am fully aware that the population is on the rise in Syria. Great. Those people are a mix of people. They are people that are being deported back now that the war is over from whatever country they were in. They are also people coming from wealthier areas to possibly reestablish Syria. But that takes years. Years, sadly, the poor and starving Syrians suffering on meek wages and lack of infrastructure don't have. For you, this is an adventure, a sweaty 3-week vacay to cohabitate with your wasta burden ball and chain. But for thousands of Syrians, literally anything would be better than this.
Fuck you. Fuck you very, very much. 'Cause we hate what you do, and we hate your whole crew. So please don't stay in touch. Fuck you. Fuck you very, very much. 'Cause your words don't translate, and it's getting quite late. So please don't stay in touch. Fuck you very, very much. 'Cause we hate what you do, and we hate your whole crew. So please don't stay in touch. Da 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 da. Fuck you very, very much. 'Cause your words don't translate, and it's getting quite